Hello, friends. We're back. It's the Besties. And we're here to do... Okay, go ahead and wave. Sorry, I moved it too fast. We are here to do another Bestie High Vibrational video. A message for the Lightworkers, for the Empaths, for those of you out there who are seeking spiritual information, spiritual alignment, spiritual growth, and you need a little connection to your spirit guides, or the messages coming through you don't quite understand, or just because you think that we're awesome and you want to hang out with us for a few minutes. We are here to do another high vibing video asking for some oracle messages, and today I'm going to do, on the last video I did the dice. I don't think, well, should we do the dice?
Yeah.
All right. The David Bowie cards.
Oh my God, those are beautiful.
They're freaking amazing. Can I just say that I spent at least 2 hours the other day. I sat down to do an energy reading just for the collective, and I didn't even do the reading because I just sat there and looked at the cards for like 2 hours studying what's on them. And the book, the accompanying guidebook, I mean, tarot has a defining meaning for each card, right? But according to the artist per deck, they can tweak those meanings a little bit or add something to them a little bit. And so the meanings behind the cards, the tarot cards, the deeper meanings are just mind-blowing. I can't wait to actually do a reading for the collective with that deck, but first we're going to do this. I'm going to light a little bit of Palo Santo first. Hopefully I have some fluid in this that'll last me. I have a bunch. I just ordered a giant bag of it. I'll give you some. You're welcome. I order it from out of the country. So, because I don't always believe the stuff you get inside the United States is actual Palo Santo. And I don't always like the way they source it in the United States. So, blessings to you all. Okay, blessings to you, bestie.
Amen, sister.
Clearing my chakras. All right. I'm going to light some sage now, too. It's just in an incense form. Just to add to, asking my spirit guides, my protectors, the divine, angels, ancestors, any kind of helpers, my unconditionally loving team of guides, asking for you to come in this here now moment and provide protection for me, for my bestie, and for anyone watching this video. We are divinely protected. We are divinely safe, and our guides and our protectors are always here for us when we're seeking alignment spiritually. So that's not something I necessarily need to ask for every time, but I know that it kind of soothes the nerves of some people when they come into this type of a reading because of the stigma attached with it all. But anyways, all right. So I'm going to start with we're going to do the dice. Duh. Okay, so the dice. All right. Get you some? You have some. I'm going to make you some of the little, what did I do with those? The cheat sheets. Yes. Hold on. Okay. I made, hopefully my funky, well, you want to see my pants? That's my pajama pants. You weren't supposed to see that. Anyways, I made these little cheat sheets, printed them out and laminated them, that give the meanings behind the symbols on the dice. And I'm starting to actually memorize them, but it's nice to have them. I'll make you some, okay? So that you can use them with your device. No problem. All right, so, boy, that is really... I have a little fan blowing at my feet because I have to have the heat up in here high because of the hole in the window that's been here ever since we've been here. Somebody shot a BB hole in the window. I have covered it with tape, multiple layers, but it still causes the mold to grow in the window in here super fucking bad. Pardon my language. Super bad. And so I have to keep it warm in here so that it doesn't the mold can't grow. Anyways, let's see what Spirit wants to bring out with the dice. It could be just a direct connection that there's a message in here for you specifically. And we got the waxing crescent. This is moving forward. This is moving towards your goals. Which makes sense because we just had the new moon. All right. And then we've got, this is Gemini. This is communication. This is, what can I say about Geminis? Geminis can be, it's about multiplicity. So they have more than one side to them. A lot of times Geminis can have like separate identities, and not like literally, but like they can be very, very sweet and loving and kind, and then they can flip and be the total opposite. That's why they call them twins. Is she? What? We might have Lori with us. What? Lori, I just pulled your zodiac. Come hang out with us during this reading. And we got number 11. That's my number. 11 is justice. Libra energy is the 11 is justice in tarot, right? And the justice card is the Libra energy. So that's cool. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so I don't know if there's Libras out there that need to hear this. 11 is also friendships, which makes sense because you're here with me. 11 is giving back, so it's a balance. 11 is justice, balance, equality, giving back. So those are also aspects of 11. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. Okay, what needs to be brought out as far as the lunar cycle? Ooh, new moon. Yep, we just had the new moon. So that makes sense. Holy cow. Okay, what needs to be brought out as far as the elements? The tarot and the elements? Water. So water, we were just talking about water. So Shirley and I are totally addicted to our Circle water bottles. She went and got one because I got one, and her husband went and got one because he got one. And since she's been drinking the water, she has been able to lower her insulin. And what else, Bestie?
It's keeping my blood sugar in normal ranges.
It's keeping her blood sugar in normal ranges. Also,
opening my third eye.
She's getting her messages so much clearer. They're popping for her, right? This is because our bodies are made up of water, and so frequency travels differently through water. And when you have a full hydrated body and your cells are fully hydrated, those frequencies can make their way to the places they need to through the cells, you know? So it's so important, and people don't realize that. I preach it and preach it and preach it, but tell me something. Has it not changed your life?
Yes, I mean, for me, I can kind of eat some carbs now. I couldn't before. I could not eat any sugar at all. And now I kind of have to, I probably have to lower it again, but,
That's good.
like, I've already lowered my insulin 10 points.
Wow. And that's been since you've been drinking water daily, like since you've gotten your Circle and you've been really drinking the water daily, right?
Oh, yeah, almost a gallon a day.
A gallon a day. Amazing. It's literally healing her diabetes. Diabetics, do you hear me? Water. Drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it. And if you're somebody who doesn't like water, or you can't stand, you have to have something with flavor in it, that's me, okay? That's why I got the Circle. The Circle comes with these little inserts. You change out once every few days. Mine lasts me about 4 days. Depending on how strong I have the flavor. There's a dial on the top of it where you can dial it to the flavor you want. If you like just a hint of flavor in your water, put it at a 1 or a 2. If you like more flavor, you can dial it up to wherever you like it. But this thing is also a filter. So it also filters out impurities. As you're drinking the water, it's putting flavor and filtering out impurities. So go get a Circle. Okay, it's spelled Cirkul. If you can't see that, go get a Circle. Start drinking your water. Spirit says that's how you're going to get healthy in your spirit, healthy in your body.
There's 3 people.
Look at the camera. Do you see what it's doing?
Yeah.
It's going in and out and in and out. Shirley has a visitor or 3. Her house is so active. Her house is one of the most active, haunted, active, however you want to put it. I don't necessarily like to say haunted, because haunting is when spirits are messing with you. Haunting is when spirits are doing things to fear, make you have fear, or being like that. I just think that the spirits around your house, they're there because they just like it there, and some of them are tied to the land, and some of them are drawn to you, like Kevin. They're just drawn to you naturally, like they're drawn to me. So, all right, this is numerology. What do we need to know in numerology? Ooh, 2, balance, harmony. There we go. We had the 11, and now we've got the 2. Both mean practically the same thing. Awesome sauce. Hey, let's pull a charm. Should we do that? I've not done that yet. I've done it in little readings I've done on my tarot channel, but I haven't done a charm yet. By the way, what?
What is a charm?
You know the charms that we got? You gave me yours.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, since you gave me yours, I'm using the ones you gave me as to make my jewelry. But the ones I got, I put them in this little bowl, and I've been doing using them in my readings. So, for any of you out there who don't know, I wasn't going to share this because I didn't want certain people bother. How do I put it? I just wanted only the people who are attracted to me for me, or only the people that believe in me for me, and who find me just by me, just by spirit leading them to me. I just wanted those type of people to be joining me on my new channel, but I did open a new channel just for tarot readings. That's it. That's all I do there. I don't really engage with my audience. It's not like this where we're having a fun thing here. It's only tarot readings. Literally, that's it. I do a tarot reading. What it's about, I do it, and that's it. There's no visiting or elaboration. It's just a tarot channel. It's called Truth Bomb Tarot 333. So if you guys are interested in watching just straight up tarot readings, that's all it is just tarot readings. I've only done a couple so far, but that's where I'm going to put my tarot readings that are just energetic tarot readings. That's it. If I work on any of the cases, it'll be there. Anyways, let's see what we can find for a charm. And so if you're interested in looking at my tarot readings, go check out my new channel. It's called Truth Bomb Tarot 333. And I pulled out the moon. The moon. We were just talking about a waxing crescent, and that's what this is. Waxing crescent. Okay, the waxing crescent, moving forward, going towards your goals, which makes so much sense because we just had our full moon. New moon. Sorry, new moon is when, with the new moon, that's when new beginnings. That's moving forward. So that's the new stuff coming in. All right, guys, let's do an Archangel Michael first. Okay, Archangel Michael. So, Archangel Michael, Sword of Light, asking Archangel Michael and the other archangels, but Archangel Michael specifically in this moment, to bring forth in imagery through the cards a beautiful message for the collective who love our bestie videos. Okay. Let's see. Which one are we gonna get? Last time I pulled from this deck, it like dropped out the bottom really fast. Oop, I just seen it. It flipped over. Oh my God, you're kidding me. Okay, what did I say at the very beginning of this video? This is card number 39. You are protected. It says you are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So there you go. He just gave me the seal of approval on this reading. But I do want to read what it says in the book because I've never really done that. And the other day I did, and the message was amazing. So I want to... oh, yeah. Cool. Okay. It's not very long. Oh, shit. I got to pause the video. I have an important phone call coming in from my doctor's office. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was I have an important doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm not even going to elaborate as what it's about, but it was just the doctor's office calling to verify that I'm going to be there. So, not something I really want to talk about right now. Anyway, so it's saying we are protected. It says, I have placed you in my personal sphere of sapphire blue light to keep you safe. What am I always asking for? A bubble of protection. I do, huh? Before I even leave my house, before I go into a store, before I do readings, before I speak with certain individuals. It's crazy. Okay. My sword and shield are all also defending you against any unwanted energies. Hallelujah on that one. I am protecting you now from physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual harm. This is for you guys too, okay? Archangel Michael is protecting you from physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual harm, okay? So take it. That protection is being offered. This security is meant to give you the confidence necessary to progress on the path you are inspired to walk. When you are in a place of fear regarding your physical, emotional, or spiritual safety, think of me. That is so crazy. The doctor's appointment I have tomorrow? What? Oh my gosh. Dear Archangel Michael, please be with me here and now so that I can feel safe and act from a place of courage. You can say this aloud or quiet in your mind. The way in which you reach out doesn't matter, only that you do. Picture me walking alongside you throughout the day because I am. That's amazing. What a beautiful message. I have to set that right there where I can see it. That is amazing. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So for that to come in right now, literally as I got interrupted with that phone call, is hugely significant to me. Because I have a serious appointment happening tomorrow. And literally, he's telling me I'm going to be fine. It said physical, emotional, and spiritual. And protecting me from unwanted energies. That's amazing. I'll take it. That's for you guys too. Take it, take it, take it. All right. So the next one, what should we do? Light workers or empaths?
Empaths.
Empaths. You always pick empaths first. That's okay. Yes, it does. This deck is literally one of my favorites. I use it every single day. I upload videos on TikTok, sometimes on YouTube, little videos where I'm pulling these cards and getting this wonderful instructional information that I feel I need to share. I don't share every time, but when I do get one that really strikes a chord, I definitely do make a little video and share. Okay, what do the empaths need to know in this here and now moment? Spirit guides, please, what do the empaths need to know in this here and now moment to better them along their journey? Any specific information we need to share with the empaths in this here and now moment to better them? Okay, I'm going to do it this way. These cards tend to not pop out because of the size and shape. So we'll do it this way, okay? So, all right. We're going to pick one totally random. And we got that one. All right, so let's see what it says. Let me put those down first. Sorry. It says seek healing water. It says seek healing water, you guys. Oh my God, I'm not even going to read because I already did the water lecture. And it's just confirming what I said. That's amazing. Seek healing water. Okay, empaths, drink your dang water. You guys need to drink your dang water. Sorry, that just was hilarious to me. That was so funny to me that's what popped out after that whole entire spiel I just gave on water. So, I already know because I've read that message in that book multiple times. I already know that what I said about water and about the cells and about how frequency travels through the cells and all that, I already know that that's what that's going to say, so I'm not going to go forward and read the book. But let's check out Lightworkers, okay? Today, I picked a different deck for the Lightworker message. Normally, I use the Lightworker deck Today I picked a deck that I don't use a whole lot. It's a little bit more complicated, but I just was drawn to it. It's called the Secret Language of Light. It's still for the light workers, but this is transmissions from your soul. So this is messages that come from your own soul, like at your own soul level. Okay? So this is the soul speaking to the light workers, not necessarily spirit guides or angels or ancestors. This is the oversoul. I don't know if you guys know what oversoul means, but if not, look it up, oversoul. Maybe I'll put a little definition of it in the video. But this is the oversoul speaking to us now, okay? Asking for the oversoul to give us a message for the collective, for the light workers. A message from the collective, from the oversoul. Okay. That was kind of funky, but it will work. Oh, did we get 2? Oh, we got 3. Nope. I'm not going to do 3. So, bestie, you pick. You pick 1, 2, or 3.
1.
Got it. And we got, there is only light. I love it. There is only light. That is beautiful. That is the goal we're working towards. So we got messages here in the dice a couple of times. We got a message in the charm about waxing crescent, moving forward towards your goals. So I feel like this, there is only light. That's the goal we're working towards. I really do. I opened right to it. Okay, it says darkness is just an absence of light. Okay. It says light is sought after and extraordinary. We seek clarity of light, a lightness of being, and a light bulb moment. Light passes the analytical mind and takes us straight into loving wisdom. It is time for you to step into your shining light. Be illuminated. Yay! I love that. Let light in. Today is the day to release any disturbances in your energy. Happiness will come naturally unless you do something to prevent it from happening. Now remember, Archangel Michael said that he's going to be placing a bubble of protection around us, his beautiful blue light, that's going to just get rid of any negative energies. So that makes sense. It says, it seems too easy, but, release all that is stopping happiness from flowing into your world, and it will appear before you. That's so true. If you release the things that are not serving your highest good, the light will just boom out of you. That is so true. Those things that cause disturbances in your life, that cause pain, sorrow, sadness, confusion, guilt, any low vibrational energy, that's darkness. That's dimming your light. If you remove that, you just shine so much brighter. It says, until you realize this, you remain connected to the belief that struggle is required. Perhaps more respected, lesson-laden path. So what that means is, until you let go of your battle to keep those things into your life, you know what I mean, that cause you darkness, people, practices, religions, any of those things, as long as you keep those things in your life and you fight for them, it becomes your norm, right? It becomes your norm. I know that for a personal fact that, in my life, there's been things that I've held on to that were low vibrational, that were dark, that were not good for my highest good. And it did dim my light. It did keep me down. So I totally can reflect that happened for me. It says, we often take on the belief that if we struggle, others will think more of us. Oh, look how strong that person is. Look everything you've been through. Look how strong you are. And we will appreciate things more if we work for it harder, right? When you go against your soul, you move away from your brightness. The darkness is a sign it is time to feel your way back into your heart and soul. That's amazing. So yes, it's there again. It's being reiterated from the very first messages we've got. We've got to let go of those things of the dark that are, we're not setting out every day to embrace darkness. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that we let things remain in our life and in our energy and in our pathway that are keeping us from shining at our brightest, is basically what I'm saying. you know.
Amen.
Yeah. So I decide, let's go ahead. Well, let me let you pick. I brought in the Divine Animal Oracle this time. I've never used this one in one of our bestie readings, but I just feel like we need to focus on an archetype. I don't know why. So I brought that one, and then I brought in the Angels and Ancestors. Which one do you want to do first?
We can do the animal one. I'm seeing a peacock.
You're seeing a peacock? Okay. Let's check out the Divine Animal Oracle. This is basically archetypes. This deck points out things within yourself that you may need to focus on or work on. And it's not going to resonate for everybody, but I just felt drawn to do this one today. I haven't used this in a while. Usually I use this one in my pick-a-pile readings. And yeah, so I love this one though. I love it. It's beautiful. Artwork is amazing. I use it in my personal, okay, spirit guides, ancestors, protectors of love and light only. Come in this here and now moment. Divine source creator. Oop, there we go. Oh boy, bestie, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Natalie, when you see this, you're going to love it because you two are my cat girls. We got cat. We got cat. Intuition. That's what cat means. Intuition. We are having our light, our intuition, our spirituality, our gifts really pointed out today. This, okay, so 37, 7, that's a 10. That adds up to a 10. That is a completion. That's leaving a legacy. That's 10 is like inheritance. I always liken, look at this, 2 black cats. What do I see in your house all the time?
A black kitty.
It's in spirit. His name is Spooky. But she had a black kitty. I know Natalie has a black kitty. I'm not sure if you do, Mandy. I know you have cats, Mandy. I should add you in that too. You're a cat lady too. See, I'm the oddball out. I'm the only one with a dog instead of a cat. All right, let's go to this and read what it says. So, people out there with cats, this may resonate for you. People out there with an affinity to Egyptian, because this looks very Egyptian. Also, too, I see the fire sign. So this may be fire element. If you see the arrow pointing up, that's the fire sign. So this could be also pertaining to, and of course you see the flames all around it. All right, let's see what it says. Oh, I went too far. Oh, no, I didn't go far enough. Sorry. One more. The cat. Intuition. This is amazing. This is amazing. It says, use and develop your intuition. Your gut feeling is correct. You are not your mind. Develop your magical skills further. Introduce more play into your life. All right, so fire signs. Cat people. People who have a draw or an affinity to Egyptian stuff. This is telling you to start listening to those gut feelings. This is telling you that your intuition's trying to pop. So listen to those gut feelings. It says the Egyptian goddess Bast is the embodiment of cat energy, a very ancient deity. She was originally a lion goddess, somewhat like Sekhmet, but her leonine nature diminished in favor of the cat energy. So it used to be lion. She used to be like a lion energy, but it is now diminished down into a cat energy, which, we can't have lions in our homes, but we can have familiars that are cats. And it's very, very, very well known that cats are familiars. They come in, they watch your area. They're protectors, big time protectors. They also come into our awareness as to bring our attention to something as well. Even in the movie The Matrix, I don't know if you've seen that or not. If there's anyone out there who watched the movie Matrix, I've seen it 100 times. My son watches it once a week. I'm not kidding. So there's like 3 or 4 of them. He's always watching The Matrix all the time. There's a black cat that shows up in that movie that has a couple of times, that has a very specific part in that movie. Okay, it says, a very ancient goddess, Bast is featured in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Statues of Bast usually depict either a woman with a cat's head or a regal, beautiful formed cat with royal symbology, and sometimes a lion mask signifying a hidden fierce nature. Bast offered protection to her worshippers in everyday life rather than in a battle, as this was Sekhmet's role. Okay, so Sekhmet, he asked for protection in the battles. She asked for protection in everyday life. So what did I just say? The cat is a protector. Okay, she was the goddess who helped bring messages and guidance through intuition. Bast also demonstrated a loving, playful energy. So we're being told that we need to integrate a little bit more play. It says in ancient Egypt, domestic cats were very much a part of city and family life. In a time when plague and disease could not easily be halted and could easily spread, the services of a fine feline hunter were appreciated. That's amazing. You know, I remember, I don't know exactly when it was, but there was a time, I think it was when my kids were young. In fact, I know it was when my kids were babies, that there was a disease that had come out, and they had to do a recall on a bunch of canned food that had been, and everyone was like, but it's in the cans. It should be safe, right? Well, the cans themselves had been stored in a place where a bunch of mice were getting at them. And these mice were actually infected with an illness that they were getting from the deer. It was some kind of connected to the deer in nature. And it was being passed from the deer to the mice, to people, because the mice droppings were getting on the cans, and then people would take their can of food and they would touch it and they would open it, and then it would somehow people were getting really sick. So everybody was out there getting cats. Everybody. And it kind of set off in motion for everyone to, especially farms, to get cats, because the cats, they keep the rodents at bay. The rodents bring disease and pestilence, so that makes sense. They're protectors. So it's being pointed out to us, anyone out there, fire energy, fire element, people who have an affinity to ancient Egyptian stuff. I know Natalie and Mandy both do big time. Natalie has a channel called Awaken Intuitive Tarot. She does amazing readings. She does zodiac readings. She does ancient site readings. She just did a reading on the brand new episode number 1 for the 4th season of Skinwalker Ranch. If you're interested in that, I watched it last night right before I went to bed. I had some crazy dreams, but she lives within miles in Utah, northern Utah. She lives within miles of this place. So she has a huge affinity towards it, and she pays close attention to what they're learning out there, and what she's, her experiences where she lives are crazy. I'm so jealous. I wish I lived there. If it wasn't so damn far away from my bestie. All right, cat people. Pay attention to your intuition. That's what the message is I get off that one. Okay, let's go forward, because I can't go too long with this one. We have appointments today, and the boys are out there counting the minutes that I'm in here. Oops, forgot to knock it. That's just knocking out old energy. I use my cards enough throughout the day that I really am big on that, because this one, I use a lot. I use it in most every reading. Okay. So, asking the angels and the ancestors. Usually it's an ancestor, but asking the angels and the ancestors what we need to focus on in this here and now moment. Just for the collective. What does the collective, going along with the theme of intuition, water, listening to our gut feelings, removing the negativities out from around us so that our light can shine. What do the ancestors have to say? Whoa! Ah! We got broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. So, bullseye, right? Bullseye. That is literally what I see in my mind the second I looked at it was a giant bullseye for what I had just said. Like literally. So a broken arrow traditionally means someone who's broken, someone who didn't make their mark, who has been broken, so they can't meet their mark. They'll never meet their mark. They're no longer airborne, or can't possibly be airborne because they're broken. So this one is saying, if you feel like you're a broken arrow, you need to embrace. If you feel like you're not hitting the mark, if you feel like you're 100%, or you're not progressing on your journey, or there's things that are holding you back, that are keeping you from shining your light. You're being told to embrace the energy of peace. That's going to help you restore that arrow so it can hit the target. Does that make sense?
Total sense, baby.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Thank you, ancestors. Okay, I've got 2 more. I'm going to do a crystal of the day. I haven't done that in our bestie video yet, but I just thought it would be fun considering that I am crystal medicine. I thought it would be fun to focus on a crystal of the day. What does the collective need to know? What crystal does the collective need to focus on today? Maybe there's some of you out there who need a specific crystal for healing or for protection or for your intuition. Let's see what crystal is being... I haven't used this deck in forever, but look how freaking beautiful that is.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
It's gold and purple.
Is it textured?
What?
Is it textured?
Yes, it's textured. Yes, it's very textured. Yes. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them one more time. I just feel like I need to. All right. What crystal do we need to pay attention to today to keep in alignment with the message here on this video? Woo! We're flying backwards. Chrysocolla. Okay, so let me see if I can find some chrysocolla. I know I have some. Where did it go? Ah! Okay. Oh, I'll be right back.
What color is it?
Blue. Which is weird because I just did my nails last night. The same color as chrysocolla. This is chrysocolla raw.
That is so pretty.
This is a raw piece of chrysocolla. Here is a tumbled piece. I tumbled this. So here is a tumbled piece of chrysocolla. So I got these 2 pieces together and I tumbled the biggest one and kept one of them raw so that I could give a comparison. So there you go. Chrysocolla. Now let's see what it's saying about it. Okay. What do you need is the question on the top of the card. What do you need? So let's see what it says. Okay. This on the Mons hardness is Mons hardness scale is a 2.5 to 3.5. So that's not super hard. This piece of chrysocolla was almost twice this size when I put it in. That's why I chose the little one to keep out, because my raw pieces are generally about this size, but I chose the little one to keep out because I was afraid that this would get tumbled down to nothing because it's so small. This was huge. It's very soft, easy to work with. The energy is easy to feel and absorb. Very easy. The harder the stone, the harder it is the longer it takes to work with it and get the effects out of it. Chrysocolla comes really fast. Okay, it says, without water, water is the theme today. Without water, chrysocolla is simply oxidized copper and silica. But add water, the element of both flow and emotion, and voila, magic happens. Water is magical. If you doubt it, imagine our planet without it. With a little H2O, not only does this copper and silica become rather remarkable, it becomes the stone, you're not going to believe this, that the Egyptian queen, we're just talking about the Egyptian queen Cleopatra never left home without. Chrysocolla knows that at any moment we're all just a few water droplets away from complete transformation, that each of us can become a person who adds color and dimension to our world. What do you need to bring into your life or your psyche? Chrysocolla asks to allow you to shift and grow because chrysocolla is appearing. It's time to drink your water. Ah! How? Thank you, Spirit. I feel so connected right now. I feel so freaking connected right now. I feel like these messages that we're getting today are so clear. Bam, to the point. Bam, just love it. Love it when my readings flow like this. You know why, don't you, bestie?
Because of this guy.
No, because of you, because you're here with me. Together, we are an unstoppable force. Right, sister? Okay, I just got one more and we'll be done. And this is just a affirmation. Okay, this comes from a really cool deck called the Intuition Oracle that I got from a subscriber I did a reading for. I love it. I use this one in my pick-a piles as well. And I also do videos, affirmation videos, where I show the picture and then I show the affirmation on the back, and I do like 10 of them. I do those videos as well on my TikTok. I've got 2 TikToks. Please go join my TikTok. I have one TikTok that's Crystal Visions 502, and then I have one that's Crystal Medicine. I didn't purposely do that. I locked myself out of one account, and then when I opened a new one on another phone, it gave me a whole new one. So I've got 2. I think I upload on YouTube from both of them, so they're there in my shorts. Please go follow. All right. This is called the Intuitive Oracle, or the Intuition Oracle. And basically what it is first you pull a image, and I'm not one single bit surprised that I pulled an angel, because she collects angels. She's got beautiful, elaborate porcelain angels, and she's got angels all over her house, especially in her bedroom near her altar. She's got them all over her dresser. She's got them everywhere. Every time I go shopping and I see an angel, I think about her. Sometimes I buy them for her. Okay, this says the future, okay? And the affirmation for our future is, I plan for the future with respect and for the unexpected. Very cool. So I plan for the future with respect and, with respect for the unexpected. Sorry, I read that wrong. I plan for the future with respect for the unexpected. Ah, I love that. The future. So there you go. Do not have specific expectations like, I got to make this amount of money this month, or I got to own this kind of a car in my future, or I'll be happy when I have this, or I'll be happy when I have that, or I'll be complete when this happens. No, that's we're supposed to respect the unexpected. The things that come into our life are absolutely meant to come into our life, 100%. Some of them are meant to come in and then go out, but every single thing that happens along our future, our path, is supposed to be there. So if it's something you didn't plan for or didn't expect, just know that it is how it's supposed to be. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be there. There's a reason it's there. Take it as a learning experience, rather than be like, oh man, why did this happen to me? I have the worst luck and everything bad always happens to me. Rather than adopting that low vibrational feeling for when unexpected stuff comes in, for me, I'm just like, oh wow, okay, why did this happen? That kind of sucked, but why did this happen? What's the lesson here? You learn and you grow. So yes, I absolutely, I plan for the future with respect for the unexpected. I love it. Do you have anything you want to add, Bestie, before I end the video?
Just lately, since, what is it, that pink moon thing, some weird stuff has been happening, but after all that weird stuff happened, I have the best, load off my shoulders is what I'm getting. Like, I don't let things bother me as much as they used to. I got like a load off my shoulders.
So Shirley's pointing out something that's so funny, because Natalie and Mandy and I were just talking about this morning with the pink moon. The pink moon brought so many changes for so many people. So many. People are not even actually quite aware yet of the changes that happened in their lives from the pink moon. It's surfacing. But Shirley was saying, and the pink moon was huge for me. Oh my gosh. So much changes. Like, flipped my life upside down, kind of. Really. In a lot of ways. I'm so grateful that I have such a beautiful support system that has supported me through it. That includes you. That includes my beautiful subscribers, my subscribers who have become my close friends, and just my subscribers who support my channel. I love you all, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of the support that you guys give me. And just every one of you are meant to be in my life for a reason. And I'm just grateful, super grateful, because I went through a big deal after the pink moon. Huge change, like everything. So Yeah, Shirley's pointing out that the pink moon brought out change for her too. For her, the change that she's noticed right away is that things just don't get to her like they used to. She's able to kind of let things go and not, latch on to the negative energy that tries to pick at her. That's beautiful. That's growth. I love it. So I hope that's happening for you guys out there too. I hope the pink moon brought pleasant lessons and good changes, and even the changes that seemed hard. And if you experience them, even the changes that seemed hard and challenging, know that those are lessons to be learned, and that each one of us is so blessed to be here doing this right now. Is an amazing time to be here. The mass awakening, like I'm so excited that I'm here during this. As hard as it is, and as hard as it's going to be, if the struggle is real, and it's going to get more real, I'm still super excited to be here at this time when I'm watching the planet wake up, and everybody, I kind of felt like an isolated a loner my whole life. The things that I knew and believed and experienced, other people didn't. So I was very isolated and very I just felt like a weirdo my whole life, like an outsider, like I wasn't supposed to be here. Never understood why, but I do now. I do now. And now to see so many hundreds and thousands of people who are now waking up to the very thing that I have been experiencing for most of my life, and have had to defend, and had to keep a secret sometimes, had to hide away, things I got punished for just speaking my mind, and the things that I knew and was experiencing nowadays are so embraced. Everybody's embracing it. This stuff, these cards, this stuff here, the sage, all this stuff, this was witchy woo stuff when I was younger, and people looked harshly on you for doing these things. Nowadays I can be me 100%. I don't have to hide who I am. I don't have to change anything about myself, except for if I'm doing it for myself, for the betterment of myself. So it's a beautiful time to be alive. And I love you guys. I love everybody out there. I love you so much, bestie. You make my life such a better place. Mwah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Wishing you all love and light and the highest vibes. Bye.